Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Brian and welcome back to another episode of our Notre Dame Fighting Irish Dynasty inside of College Football 26. Where we last left off, we had just finished up our game against Boise State, and unfortunately, I'm sure you saw the episode already. If you haven't, go back and watch it, but if you have, you can skip forward to this part here. Basically, what happened was that I messed up in the recording side of things a little bit, and I had to kind of improvise a lot of the commentary for the game itself because I didn't actually split the audio of the game and my microphone correctly, which just means I had to go in manually and re-record the commentary for the game. So it took a little while. It took a little while more for me to make that episode, but hopefully it turned out fine. I think you guys have to let me know. But that said, we're going to jump into our next game here, which is against the NC State Wolfpack. But before we do, we are obviously going to check our recruiting for the day first. And I actually did just did all the recruiting already before this episode started. I'll give you guys some of the highlights. So obviously we are still in the recruiting battle with Matthew Holyfield with Oklahoma State. So hopefully we are able to land him after this game if we win. I also basically just managed to kind of spend all of our hours on players that we needed to. Now there's a couple of guys here that I didn't quite do that with, but that's because I ran out of hours. So I did kind of try to get a couple more guys, a couple more quarterbacks down here, but for the most part just kind of spent all the hours that I could. We may or may not have to unfortunately get rid of Tony Yeboah because the playing style is a deal breaker for him. So as much as it sucks, I'm going to probably have to pull out of him because I don't think there's going to be physically a way for us to get him. Then again, I might just leave him in for another week and see what happens. But if worst case is, he'll lock us out and he'll go between Kentucky and Iowa State because obviously I still don't know how playing style works and how you can change that to fit their deal breaker. So there's that. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into our game against the NC State Wolfpack when hopefully we do well. So yeah, I will see you guys in a sec. Okay, so now we're going to step onto the field here in Notre Dame Stadium once again, and we're going to actually give this playoff to our running back Jeremiah Love first. We're going to juke a man, and oh, we actually get a little bit of yards there. Not too bad. I like to see it. It did show we do have a visiting recruit this week, so let's try and play well so we can actually land him potentially, and that's not a good sign. So unfortunately, we will be punting on our first drive, so yay. All right, now we get to see the NC State Wolfpack playing here first in this game now. Gonna take the snap, gonna throw a lob pass, and we're almost gonna get there. Gonna motion, looking, he's got guys open. No, he doesn't, never mind, he does. He has number 9 over the middle of the field. Bailey gonna take the snap. Nobody's gonna pitch it behind him, and that's ultimately gonna be a loss of 2. Honestly, if you guys could please do more of that, that would be very helpful. Anyways, another handoff. No, over the top, and we're just gonna get burnt. Christian Gray, what are you doing? All right, we're a little on edge. Gotta relax. Gotta calm ourselves down. It's only a 7-0 game. We're still in this. We still got a lot of time to bounce back. Honestly, it doesn't really help a whole lot that we have a freshman quarterback under center, but it's worked out for me in the past. So 1st and 10 again. Love, handoff. Nice pancake by 56. Another handoff to Love. This time we're going to take it inside. Going to juke inside further, and he's going to get a first down, but not much more. Going to look to pass. I'm just going to toss it up for Greathouse. Does he have it? Does he? And he does, and that's a touchdown. Woohoo! Basically, I said, NC State, what you guys can do, I can do better. I mean, obviously, the next goal is not to make them hopefully get another touchdown in the next 50 seconds. So, yeah, let's focus on that next. All right, defense, let's put up another good stop here. Bowen, oh, nice. Oh, he stripped it. Donovan Hinnish, I can't speak right now. He just stripped the ball. Did you not see that? Yo, hold on. We got to look at this real quickly here. Look at Donovan Hinnish. He's going to strip it. He just stripped it out of his hands. Oh, what a beast. All right, now that just put us in excellent field position here. Holy crap. Throw it to Y. You know, that might have just ruined it, honestly. Nevertheless, still second and goal at the 9. We're still cool. We're still cooking. 3rd and goal. Gonna look. Fields back of the end zone. Another touchdown. We completely turned this game on its head in like 5 seconds. And honestly, it's all thanks to Donovan Hinnish. So yeah, I couldn't be happier. Literally could not be happier right now. Also, I hope my mic audio is good because I do a lot of like, you know, getting excited in moments and like a lot of like very quiet moments. And I hope it's doing a good job picking it all up. And the only reason I say that is because my last Road to Glory I made the other day, if you haven't checked it out, feel free to. Let me tackle this quarterback quickly. He's getting way too many yards. But yeah, as I was saying, the last Road to Glory I made, the audio wasn't the greatest. I mean, it was okay, but there was still like the quiet moments weren't very loud, and they were almost too quiet, like you couldn't hear them. So hopefully I did fix that, and hopefully you guys are having a pleasant experience watching this video. If not, I'll continue to work on it as I do these videos in the future. So we're gonna try and play a little sneaky defense here. I'm gonna put a spy on the D tackle. Don't know if that's gonna help at all, but we'll see. Oh, he sees someone. He sees this guy, and oh, he almost caught it, but luckily Schuler was over there as well. Knocks it free. That's a punt. All right, Carr gonna hand off again to Love because that seems to work so well. Gonna juke in. Gonna get only a couple. All right, no, seriously though, we have to actually do something here on this drive. Raridon, please catch it. Oh, but he doesn't get a first. You know, as easy as it would be for me to feel like a absolute madman, I am not going to be going forward on 4th down right in the first quarter still. I will give them another shot. But mark my words, if this game does get out of hand, it will probably be on me. So it's an interesting formation here from NC State. Gonna hand off the middle. Almost had me there, not gonna lie. All right, another handoff. Nope, quarterback gonna keep it this time. And Burham's gonna say, I don't think so. All right, what look do we want to go here? We got 3 guys in a mid-read. I think I understand what that means, but maybe I don't. But oh, what a trip! That's Bryce Young right there, the big man in the middle, forcing the trip, and that's gonna be another punt. Never mind, I'm completely wrong. That was Jared Dawson. My apologies. All right, let's end this first quarter strong here. Here we go. Love outside, gonna juke outside, gonna juke. Well, inside then outside. I did a little backwards. Gonna throw it out to Raridon here. Gonna try and get another first down, and he's going to. And that's also going to end the first quarter. So 14-7. It's not a blowout, but we're still in control of this game, which is good. We're going to do a little out route here to Greathouse. He's got it. Turn upfield, please. Just saw the passing stat leaders, and Carr's nowhere near the top. So we're going to try and fix that here. Our pass, rollouts. I'm going to just run with him this time instead, actually. Oh, what a run. Oh, he's running. Don't fumble it, please. All right, nice little RPO play that we're going to do as a run. And here goes Love outside. Oh, jukes a man out of his shoes. And gets the first down. Gotta love it when Jeremiah Love's just juking a man out of his shoes. But you know who's also doing juking a man out of his shoes? It's the tight end, Raridon. And he's in for another score. There we go. Let's go. All right, NC State trying to have a good second drive here. Takes their running back to the far outside. Bowen's going to track him down. Make him lose a yard. There we go. Eric Bowen, one of the better linebackers here we have at Notre Dame. I think he's a junior, if I'm not mistaken. Gonna try and do his best. And there he's gonna force the guy to throw it to the ground. Perfect. All right, another play up the middle. Oh, and he barely caught it. And yeah, I don't even know how to explain what happened on the last drive. So we're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. All right, not gonna let go of anything yet here. We're still in this one. Throw it outside. He almost didn't catch it. A little high. I think I might see something again on this far side. I'm actually just going to kind of fool him a little bit on the other side as well with Greathouse, but going to watch Malachi Fields here on this next play. See what happens here. Is he going to beat him? Oh, he will. Oh, he will. I think he's got him. There he goes. And he is off to the races. Touchdown. All right, now our job here is to try and hold him at bay. That's all I ask. That's a good start. I appreciate that. Jalen Sneed, one of our better linebackers we have at this school. Defensive line, gonna bully him, and he's gonna go down. Another sack by 93. I already forget his name, but this man's putting in the work right here. All right, now we're gonna do something a little fun. I like to call the tight end attack. And he's gonna drop it, of course. All right, we're gonna now just try and hand off the ball a little bit here, trying to run out to some of this clock if we can. I know it's not the most fun thing in the world to do, but honestly, you gotta do it sometimes, especially when you're up big like this. Then again, we're probably gonna just toss it up for Greathouse, and yeah, there we go. Cool, awesome. Yeah, that happened. No, seriously though, I will chew out some of this clock. Probably our next drive after if they don't score here. So just keep on the lookout for that as well. Hopefully we won't let him score, at least. Gonna set a guy as a spy on the D line, see if that does anything, which apparently doesn't do anything because he's just gonna dot us up like that again. So if I've learned anything, it's the Wolfpack do not quit. So yeah, we're actually legitimately gonna now just chew out some clock here. Hopefully we're able to actually, what I'm probably gonna do, just because I can. I'm gonna turn on chew clock. And we're going to just, run out the rest of this quarter. And I will see you guys in the second half. Okay, so we are now in the second half of this game. And we're already going to start off really good with a sack. Thank you, Donovan Hinish, for that one. But yeah, we're going to start off the second half here now. And NC State's going to have the ball. Not sure if they're going to even try and do a whole lot to score. They'll try for sure, but we just got to make sure we're there to stop them at all costs. All right, I moved off of the running back. Oh, I'm sorry. That man just got bullied right there. I don't know. I didn't know how to describe that, honestly. All right, so far this game's going a lot better than the past couple games we've had, which has basically just been blowouts. So I'm happy that the Wolfpack are putting up a little bit more of a fight than some of our previous opponents. Certainly makes this series a little bit that much more fun, because I don't want to be the one that... I mean, Jeremiah Love is the greatest running back since Barry Sanders. But no, I don't necessarily like uploading these videos that are just me blowing out an opponent, because that's not necessarily the most fun for you guys to watch, because you guys want to see drama. You want to see us have close games. So that's why I'm really glad that NC State's kind of decided to step up a little bit in that regard. Now, whether they have stepped up or I've just kind of been a little more careless with my playing style and all that, this video, who knows, honestly. All right, now comes the time we're at a 3rd and 6 here, and I'm going to try a play I don't usually call typically, but I think it might work potentially. Going to take the snap, going to look, going to run outside, going to toss up the Great House. I think that's a touchdown. If he didn't have to jump up for the ball, that's in the end zone. I just saw the stat line for Great House too. He's having an absolutely heck of a day today. Really happy for the kid, I really am. There goes Love. Just going to take it in himself. Oh, I'm going to be so close, but not quite. Gonna just quickly punch that in there, bud, with Jeremiah Love. So yeah, just gonna quickly punch that in there, bud. So I will say, you guys probably did notice just now though that I turned off the running clock since last episode, so hopefully that helps this game run a little longer. And that was not a great spot to say that. No, actually though, I did turn off the running clock just because I felt like the games were going by a little too quick. But honestly, I think this is probably the way we're doing it right now is fine. Who's the flag on? It better not be on me. That was really horrible if it's on me. I mean, honestly, you're really going to throw it on the guy that's been doing really well this entire flipping game? What do you even mean? Anyways, I just had to get my 2 cents in there because this game sometimes is a little bit baloney. Then again, it is a video game. It's based off of a real sport that can sometimes be that finicky. So honestly, I shouldn't be expecting a whole lot. Like, see, that was kind of stupid, but hey, it happens in real life, so I'll accept it. Wolfpack now staring at another 3rd and long here. Gonna almost get blitzed, and Smothers is just gonna almost get chopped, or popped. I meant to say popped. Almost gonna get popped for a fumble, but not quite. Let's see if I can have Dawson redeem himself here by being a spy. Maybe. No. Well, he kind of was. At least a little bit he was.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am.
I couldn't even speak English there. That was just my fault, unfortunately. I kind of moved in the guy where I wasn't supposed to move him, and then he kind of caused other people to fall, so not my proudest moment. All right, looks like NC State's going to go for 2 as well. Hopefully we can stop this one. That would be ideal. Get him down. Thank you. No 2-point conversion. We're good. All right, gonna do a little bit of a jet sweep here to see if I can catch him off guard, which that was horrible. Never do that again. All right, gonna take the snap. Carr, gonna run it outside to Love, and Love's not gonna quite get enough acceleration to escape the defender. And it's gonna be another 4th down. You know what? I know it's the 3rd quarter. I know we're already up by several scores, but I'm gonna just go for it because I'm fairly confident we can get this. And if we don't, it's not the end of the world because we're still winning this game. But yeah, let's try this for sure. See if that actually happens or not. Tight end, nice, Raridon. You almost gave me a heart attack though. I'm not gonna lie. Also, just noticed that Carr has only missed 3 of his passes this game. I might be playing with one of the most overpowered teams in the game, which honestly, it's fine. Oh, really? Honestly, that wasn't the greatest time to lose him in this game, but we got this one pretty much controlled at this point. Like, anything that happens, and that I should have thrown that a lot sooner than I did. All right, we got 4th quarter action here in South Bend, and they're gonna try our best to try and come back and get us. They're honestly not doing too bad of a job right now. I'm just kind of playing, like I'm playing a little stupid sometimes, and it's causing me to allow yards or just not be smart with the ball on my side of things, on the offensive side. Running back going to move outside, going to give it to him, and he's going to be Smothers, and he's going to spin around like he can. And Gray, unfortunately, is going to go out with an injury. That's not cool. Another 1st and 10 for the Wolfpack. Smothers going to juke inside, going to be stopped by Bowen. Going to hand off to Smothers again. Smothers going to be taken down, but not after a huge gain because, you know, I have to admit, though, we are keeping him in relatively in check. He's only got 40 rushing yards. So it honestly could be a lot worse. Also, fortunately, just saw Christian Gray unable to return for this game due to a bruised sternum. That's going to keep him out for the rest of the game, unfortunately. And I had a guy on him on 9, and he's just going to get down to the 1 because I didn't keep on him. So, all right, guys, let's go. Defense, let's keep it steady. And that was not steady. Not at all. All right, I think the rest of my plan for this rest of this game is just to chew this clock out like entirely just because I don't want them to have a chance to come back and potentially ruin this win for us. I don't know what your guys' opinion on that necessarily is, if you guys liked putting the chew clock on or seeing people put the chew clock on at the end of the game, but I personally like it just because not only do my players potentially save their energy, but also the game gets done quicker. So that way you have less of a chance for guys getting hurt. And it looks like we did get a first down, so NC State's going to start taking their timeouts. Yeah, as tempting as this is going to be the pass, I'm just going to keep to the run for now until they actually literally stop us, which so far they do not appear to be doing. Unfortunately, the clock just stopped again because one of my players got hurt again. So, yeah. Yeah, honestly, if you were to ask every basically man, woman, and child or whoever that's in this every fan watching this game right now, they would probably tell you that this game is basically over at this point. Gonna do a couple more handoffs, and that might just about do it. And Price somehow doesn't quite get through. He almost did, though. So we also just hit the 2-minute timeout for this game. So I'm literally, like I said, just gonna punch this in, hopefully easy right here. If not, I'll take a field goal. So let's find out what happens there. And Price is gonna be stuffed short. It's 4th and goal at the 1. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm honestly just gonna kick it. All right, so now that we basically essentially sealed this game away, we're just gonna try and hold these guys off for the next minute, 43 seconds roughly, and walk out of here with another victory. So yeah, hopefully that's how it goes here. Can the Wolfpack make a comeback? I certainly hope not.
Welcome, punch!
What a punch by number 0. Under pass play, gonna just heave it down the field, and we got. Oh, I thought he caught it for a second. I'm not gonna lie. It had my heart for a second there. Got the home field advantage behind us. Got the home crowd behind us in Indiana. And we still, for some reason, are allowing first downs. So crowd noise is not that impactful, apparently. All right, come on, guys. Bully. Just get to the guy. Force the fumble. Do something to end this game. That's all I ask. Got a lot of press going on here. Bailey. Gonna throw it. That's a... Oh, and their guy caught it too. Are you actually serious right now? All right, 42 seconds here. What will NC State do next? Pass the ball, obviously. And that's another flag. Please tell me that is holding of some kind on the offense. And no, apparently it's going to be roughing the passer on me because I can't have any nice things, apparently. So that just will not make this game end, unfortunately. Come on. Just end the game here. This is almost stupid how long this has been going on for at this point. All right, another pass here for NC State. Gonna look, gonna throw, and there's another touchdown because we can't cover anybody. Like I said, it's whatever. I mean, this game is within a score now, but we're just gonna collect the onside kick here in a moment, and then we'll end out the game. So, and I immediately called the wrong formation. So if someone could please grab that, thank you. And that's gonna be game. I will see you guys in just a moment. All right, so with that game done now, we simmed ahead another week, and we are now going to be in week 8. And we have a couple more recruiting updates as well, but that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully it was a fun game to watch. Hopefully I'll edit it down to something not too long, but also kind of fun and impactful as well. But yeah, come back next time to watch us face the USC Trojans, one of Notre Dame's bitter rivals. Yeah, hopefully it should be a good time. But that all said, that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys all enjoyed this one. Remember to stay safe, be kind, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.